This is Paul Turner, the Immigration Barrister at Imperium Chambers. If you have an immigration problem or want some advice, get in touch with me. Please subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's been covered a lot in the press recently, which is the Shamima Begum case. I will discuss what has happened further in this video, but I'm actually interested to hear what people think about the outcome. Do they consider it fair that she is to be denied entry to the UK, or do you consider she's got what she deserved and ought not be allowed to re-enter the United Kingdom? This is an issue which appears to divide quite a lot of public opinion, and I'm interested in your or my viewers' response to this. So let's get on to it and describe the background. The well-known case of the Bethnal Green Girls, namely Shamima Begum, has come to a conclusion, or at the moment it has, following the decision by Mr Justice J in a semi-secret court which was issued recently. The decision was made to fully dismiss her appeal regarding the deprivation of her British citizenship. This ruling effectively means the 23-year-old remains barred from returning to the UK and will remain stuck in a camp in northern Syria. Her legal representatives are adamant to take this case forward and have stated that the case is nowhere near over and the decision will be challenged. Not sure where that will take them, considering the list of unsuccessful challenges before, and in 2020 the same commission, CHAGOS, rejected the argument put forward by her representatives that she had been stateless when her citizenship was removed. For those who are not aware about the case, must be a very small number of people, Miss Begum was only 15 years old when she travelled to Syria via Turkey from East London to join the self-proclaimed Islamic State in 2015. There she married a fighter within the group and sadly gave birth to 3 children who all passed away. Following this, the Secretary of State at the time, Mr Sajid Javid, stripped her of her British citizenship, therefore preventing her coming back from the United Kingdom, leaving her detained in an ISIS support camp in Syria. The Special Immigration Appeals Commission had given the decision, and they came to the conclusion after the ministers received national security advice that she was actually still a threat to the United Kingdom, even though her lawyers presented a strong argument that she was in fact a victim of child trafficking. Her representatives argued that in November the Secretary of State's decision was unlawful because she was a victim, as I said, of child trafficking, and in effect had been groomed and tricked into joining the fighters along with her school friends. However, despite these well-reasoned and put-together arguments, the Commission concluded that the Home Secretary had still acted within his powers and therefore the decision stood. In February 2021, the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom found that she could not return to the United Kingdom to fight her case on security grounds. Following this, Miss Begum's lawyers called on Suella, the current Home Secretary, to look at the case again in light of the Commission's troubling findings. The Home Office spokesman was delighted, obviously, with the decision and stated that the government's priority remains in maintaining the safety and security of the UK, and that they would robustly defend any decision made in doing so. Some people would say that this is right given the security concerns. Understandably, since there was a chance of child trafficking and sexual exploitation in the case, the human rights groups and campaigners have criticised the ruling and the government's positioning, maintaining the stance that the Miss Begum is in fact a case of child exploitation and therefore a victim and therefore ought to be allowed back into the United Kingdom. Whilst the special CHAGOS, the court, found that there may be some evidence of this, that the issue of whether she was a victim of trafficking was separate to some degree to whether or not she posed a risk, or whether the Secretary of State was entitled to conclude she posed a risk if she was returned to the United Kingdom. So it may well be the case that she was in fact groomed or fell prey to people that were grooming her, but as a consequences of that, she remains a risk to the United Kingdom. Again, this is an open question and one that probably won't go away, and there'll be further litigation. But I would be interested to see what people say about this. It raises important issues, and also it raises a number of points in her particular case. Please leave your comments or get in touch with me if you have a particular view on this particular matter. but I think it's worthy of some debate. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay safe, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. This is Paul Turner, the Immigration Barrister at Imperial Chambers.